Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish and happily with the setup. If you saw the bloopers over the weekend, Friday night, and Saturday I think I just went old school. I apologize if it popped in and then you were like, what was going on? I was trying to go live in the vendor event I was working in, Hustle and Heart, and stream it to all three platforms, and for some reason it was not working in Hustle and Heart. It was working everywhere else. So then I had to go back and try and delete them. So sorry to confuse you if that was the case. It is Wednesday, therefore it is Paper Pumpkin Playdate. Woohoo! And I got my new one. So spoiler alert, if you don't have your new Welcome in June 2023 kit and you don't want the surprise to be ruined, then you might want to come back and watch the replay after you get your kit. Hello, Covina. Oh, your RV. Yes, that is a great place to stay. Yes. All right, good morning. So, before we even get started, I just want to remind you that today is free shipping. Woohoo! All day long until 11:59 Mountain Time. So if you have some things that you have on your list and you are ready to order, you need to get to it. I will put the link down below. If you don't have it, I'll put the link down below. I forgot to put that in the above part, so I'll put it down below so that you can go do your free shipping. Now, if your wish list is larger than $99, you might want to consider, and I have sent emails out on it, you might want to consider doing the starter kit, because then you'll get $155 of product plus a free paper pumpkin kit and no shipping anyways. So you don't even have to do this just today. This can be anytime this month where it's free shipping. But you get $155 worth of product instead of for only $99 instead. So that's something to think about. Let's see, and that's only for the month of June. All right. Also, if you've been looking at all the designer series paper, you can get that for free shipping today too. That's what I'm going to be doing, is buying some designer series paper today with the free shipping. I've been hemming and hawing whether to do it, and now because of free shipping, I'm like, oh heck yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All the ones that I want, especially the one that coordinates with today's kit, which is the Countryside Inn. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then let me see, what else do I have to tell you about? Oh, the Christmas Kit Club. I think I posted that. If I'll have to go check today and see. If not, I'm doing a Christmas Kit Club. So July through November, it'll be $10 a month, and I'll be sending you supplies to make an alternate card along with a PDF. You'll order the kits from the online store, so today would be a good day to do that. And if you do want to do that, then let me know and I will tell you which kits to order. It's the, well, let me tell you, it's the 4 Christmas kits plus 1 paper pumpkin prepaid, because we're going to do the November paper pumpkin. That's typically a Christmas one. We're going to do that. So then you get a live Zoom class with me, and I will send you the email with the dates of those. And if you register for all 5 months at once, you'll get them for $40 instead of $50. If you pay each month, then it's $10 a month. If you buy them all up front, it's only $40 total. So it's a $10 savings. And of course, I will have a specific host code for that. So if you are interested in the Christmas Kit Club, then put Christmas Club down below and I will get you that information today so that you can get those things ordered and use the free shipping. The last thing I want to tell you about is next month's paper pumpkin. Where is my paper? See, I have these papers up here to remind me. The next one is a beach themed one. Who likes beach? Everybody comment beach. Who likes beach? I love the beach. Hello, Missy. Good morning. So this one, it says take your crafting to the next level with fun summertime accordion fold cards. Woo, they're getting fancy on us. So I love the beach. Yep, Missy likes the beach. Super fun. I don't know, I'm not really big on necessarily always getting in the water, and I can't sit in the sun, but I just love the sound of the ocean, and I love watching people on the beach playing. So I just need to go to the beach, be near the water, have a supersized umbrella or pop-up tent so I can be in the shade because, you know, redhead, fair skin, I've already lost some pieces of skin, don't want to lose any more. So, but beach. I think this is going to be cute. They've got a cute crab here and a shell and a starfish, so this could be super fun. So let's get started because I haven't opened my new kit. So when you get your first kit, you're going to get a brick. You're going to get a block. I can't believe I called it a brick. Yes, shade on the beach, right? You have to have shade on the beach. And now I have a pop-up tent, but no beach. I guess we have a beach at our lake, but that's not the same thing as an ocean, and it's not a very big beach, so it's very crowded, so I don't go. And the water's super cold, so yeah, it's cold. I'm not a cold water person. All right, so you get a block with your first kit. Your new kit is due in Friday. Oh, so this is spoiler alert. You know, I mean, you already have some ideas of what's in it, but just to put that out there again, that if you have not gotten your June kit, they were having some issues with sending them out. I was really surprised to get mine. I'm not sure why or how that worked, but they were having some issues. They've switched over their system, their shipping system, to a new electronic system. And of course, whenever you do something new, there's always a few little glitches in the beginning. So we just have to give them some grace and understanding and have some patience. So I like to use my ergonomic blocks. You can see they're a little bit thicker than this one. They're just a little easier to use. If you have a number of different kits, you can, Missy says she's done it, you can glue these two together, and I would highly recommend you use the Stampin' Seal Plus to make sure it's nice and secure. Missy, what did you say that you glued your blocks together with? I can't remember if you said it was the Stampin' Seal Plus or even the regular Stampin' Seal. So all you need with an all-inclusive kit, which is every kit that we have, is a pair of scissors, which I know, how many scissors do you have in your house? I have about 17, but I need to get some more. I need to get some more of these for my classes. So let's get this baby open and see what is in it. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. All right, good to know. See, your cameras are all working yet, right? Well, part of my lateness this morning was my overhead camera was all wonky still because on Friday I had to take it down to put my phone up and put the holder for my phone, yeah, that was just a comedy of errors. So hopefully I can get that figured out. I've got the Streamlabs in a test group of mine, so I'm going to work on that and see if I can figure out how to get it to work so that the next time I'm on Hustle and Heart I can do that. I don't know if I'll get it figured out for this coming event. So starting Saturday is the summer shopping event. I've posted that. If you want an invitation to that, let me know. Or if you want to just click on that link and tell them I sent you, that works as well. You have lots, only one pair of snips. When they get a little duller, I'll get a new one just for ribbon. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I always have my ribbon one separate. And this is Lemon Lime Twist. When it was in color, they had this ruffled ribbon, and so I liked it because it was nice and bright. It wouldn't get lost amongst all my purple, and so that way I know that's it. So we have Night of Navy, so I'm going to use my regular ink pad for the Night of Navy. And then we have these. Now, they still have the dies for this. So I haven't decided. I might just go ahead and get it today. I want to see what the cards look like. So they have the dies for this, and I don't know what else the dies may be for the flower as well. Missy, did you get the dies for this? Or Covina, did you get the dies for this set? I don't know. Let's see. Doesn't say on here. So but here is, let's see. It says, ooh, I need the light. Friend, you're invited. Welcome and thank you for your hospitality. So if you are visiting folks and you want to leave them a quick little card or staying at the hotel or something, you could make these cards for that as well. And then a bunch of flowers here. So it says, extend your crafting, make coordinating card with Countryside Inn Suite and Welcome In add-on. So the Welcome In add-on is the dies, but not these dies. Let's see, do I have the other kit here to show you? No, wrong kit. Wrong kit. All right, so it was, okay, the flower, so the pot, the flower, and then another little leaf is what the dies are for this. And it coordinates with this set, the Countryside Corners, and the inn and the embossing folder, which we'll see how I like the cards today. I may just go ahead. I've been on the fence about these dies, at least in this stamp set. I wasn't sure about the papers and the embossing folder, but you know me, it's probably going to happen, right? And especially since today is free shipping, that's an even better excuse. So here is our next kit. Like it says, slather on that sunscreen, dust off those surfboards because it's time for Fun in the Sun Paper Pumpkin Kit. With bright sunny colors and beach themed die cuts, you'll be able to create cards that show off your summer fun as soon as the surf's up. Ooh, that sounds like lots of fun. All right, and let's move this out of the way and bring this over here. Ooh, oh, see, they're gonna make me get that set, aren't they? Does that happen to you? Does that happen to you? Tell me, same boat. Tell me, same boat, if that happens where you're using something from Paper Pumpkin and then you're like, oh my gosh, now I have to get that whole set. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what's going to happen to me today. Perfect day for it, though, because of free shipping, so I'm not really complaining. It's a perfect day to open these. So we're going to start off here. We have our, and I always keep these little bags for sending things, which my card club people know because they sometimes get bling and whatnot in these little bags. Ooh, I love these little dots. All right, and then we have our, oh, I was gonna say our dimensionals, which they are, but let me show you. They are strips. Long strips and short strips. Ooh, fancy. We're getting all fancy up here. All right, and then our tear and tape. I love tear and tape. Come on, come on. Here we go. Here we go. All right, some tear and tape. And then look at these beautiful envelopes. Oh my gosh, those are pretty. I love this boho blue. That's pretty. That's one of the new in colors, is that boho blue. Yeah, that doesn't look like it like that, but that's what it is. It is boho blue. Pretty sure. I guess we could find out looking here. Back here, yep, balmy blue, boho blue, calypso coral, daffodil delight, early espresso, misty moonlight, night of navy, and old olive. All right, so here's our cards. 3 cards, 3 of each, 9 cards, $24.50. Can you get 9 cards for $24.50 in the store? No, I think not. All the ingredients that are in the kit. Some ideas for alternates. Oh, that's a cute one. And then what ingredients goes with which card, and our no-fail instructions. Don't you love that these are no-fail? Everybody comment no-fail if you love our no-fail instructions. Because you know I always make each card at least once the way they've designed it. And I just love that they're so easy to follow. So easy. All right, so we have 3 of these. Oh, okay. I guess we need to be looking at this page, right? So we can figure out what goes where. All right, so we know we're going to need 3 envelopes because we're making 3 cards this morning. Hope my stomach's not growling too loudly for you. All right, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. All right, didn't even get my fruit smoothie in. It was just, I was up late last night getting Card Club ready to mail. So as soon as I'm done here, I got to run to the post office, get Card Club in the box, in the mailbox, and be done. I ran out of envelopes, so I got to get envelopes, stick everything in, and get it done. So we have this card. This is number 3. Set that aside. We have this card base, which is number 1. That's super pretty. It reminds me of, well, very old-fashioned, and it reminds me of Germany, things that I would see at my Oma's house. So, oh, and here's one. We need one of these. Yep, I'm going to have to get those. All right, it's a done deal now. It's a done deal. June's going to be getting the Country Inn suite today. All right, and then we need this one. All right, so here we go. I'm trying to do this one-handed. That's not working. We need this one right here, and then we need this outline. Right here like this. All right, now don't get rid of this because I already have an idea of how I'm going to use this. So then we need this one, so that, and then the hello friend. And then one of these. I wonder if we're going to have extra ones of these. That would be really nice if we did. Let's see, and that's it on that. But it just occurred to me that we only need one of these. We need one of these over here, and then this, and this over here. All right, and then we have, ooh, we have more of these. So we should have lots of extra vases or vases, depending on where you come from and how you say it. How do you say it? Do you say vase with the ah sound? Let's see. So put vase, V-A-S-E, if you just say it vase. If you say vase, just put long A so that I know the difference. How do you say it? Is this a vase? A vase? That's how my mother says it, and she learned English in England. Or is it a vase? So long A or just vase. All right, so then we have these Calypso coral strips. This one goes over here. And then we have this blue, this boho blue. No, that's probably a balmy blue, actually. This one's a balmy blue. Goes over here. And we have this sentiment piece. Goes over here. And that's it. So we'll have one extra sentiment piece, but just enough strips to make the 3 cards. We want to hang on to this because it gives our photopolymer stamps cushion when stamping. So you want to hang on to this. And then of course we have our dots for each one. So let's go ahead and put these together like this. And we're going to start with number 1, which is right here. And we're going to start by stamping. And I could have used this recently, well, in April when I went to the memorial. I could have used this, thanks for your hospitality. I left her a different card, but I could have used this kind of card. So here we have, and it says to stamp it down below. All right, so tap, 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 tap. Don't smush, just tap, 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 lightly. And then I'm going to put this right here. All right, let's zoom me in for you a little bit so you can see what I'm doing versus just seeing everything. So Missy loves the no fail. The orange one, oh, the orange card base. Yeah, that one's going to be cool. And you say it with a long A. I think that's more the American way to say it, vase. But that's okay, because we're all Americans. Where's the rest of my... Oh, I didn't bring it over here. I'm like, where's the rest of my stuff? All right, so then we need to put this on with tear and tape. Because they're such large pieces, they're not giving you the glue dots because you would have to use so many. So the tear and tape is a great way. If you have issues with the Stamp and Seal, which you all have seen, sometimes I do, tear and tape is a great alternate, and I need to remember that when I get frustrated. I don't have, it doesn't fit, whoops, I guess I got that a little bit too long. It doesn't fit in my little caddy that I use. Oh, I guess it would. I guess I could have fewer dimensionals here and put a tear and tape there. I'm going to just stick that in the center because it's extra. And then we'll just do this. So I need to remember that. Now, the trick with the tear and tape, I would highly recommend using your peel and stick, your take your pick. I don't know where peel and stick came from. I would use your take your pick to get these up. Even if you have nails, it's just so much easier this way. As you can see, it's going very easily. The take your pick tool is really an invaluable tool, especially with kits, because of the tear and tape backing, because of the dimensional backing, because of the glue dots. The tear and tape really, really is the bomb. Not the tear and tape, the take your pick tool. Yeah, I can talk today. It's not even Monday. What's my excuse? Yeah, I was just about to do that. Okay, we've got this. Let's use our bone folder to get that burnished real good so that way it doesn't fly open. All right, and then, all right, so cat hair, dust, it's time to clean. All right, and then we needed one long strip. See, I'm trying to talk and do this, and today doesn't seem to be working. I need more sleep. No, I did not get up and teach. It is Dragon Boat Festival in China right now. So, but last night I didn't teach because I was working on card club stuff, and that was a hard deadline. I had to get it out. It should have gone out yesterday because I got my box on Monday, but I just had too much because I'm doing 2 card club kits at once. But they are all packed up and ready to go now. So this is going to get centered here. And I just eyeball this. You could measure it if you want. They give you a ruler along this side, so if you want to measure it, you could. But I just eyeball it. It's not about perfection. All right, and then we'll turn this around the right way and pretty much center it on there. I'm surprised that it doesn't have dimensionals on any of this. Oh, good grief. This is tear and tape. This is these dimensional strips. Let's see if I can get it up. Nope, this one's going to be flat. All right, so the dark shadows are these strips, okay, so that you don't goof it up. Now you know. Darn it. And this is the tear and tape. See, it's got the roll. Yeah, I must not be awake. All right, give me a laughing emoji because I goofed it up. But see, now you don't have to, right? You don't have to goof it up. So tear and tape will have the little roll so that you know that it's tear and tape. And the dimensionals are the dark gray strips. All right, so this is, because as soon as I put it down, I was like, man, I'm surprised they didn't pop that up. And then I look at this and I'm like, oh, they probably were going to pop this up. But then I saw the strip and it wasn't, but it is because it's supposed to be one of these. So My card's going to be flatter. This one would be a good one to mail to somebody because it'll be nice and flat. But at least I'll have that. So bummer that I messed that up. But now you don't have to. That's the greatest part, right? So you're welcome. I just made the mistake for you so you don't have to. Sadly, I'm very good at that. All right, now this is kind of wobbly. I myself am going to put some other dimensionals on there. That to me is a little too wobbly. So I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to go ahead and use some dimensionals at top and bottom, because that was a little wonky for me. Just doing it that way. But this is super cute. Yeah, I'm super bummed that this is flat because that's not my thing. I would have put that up. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, you're right. I was not thinking. Yeah, you're right. I was not thinking. I know that's what you were thinking. You were thinking, June. You weren't thinking. That's why you goofed it up. All right, we'll put that over there. And this over here. It's nice. You can really see these on here because they're on white. Sometimes you can't really tell where the bling is supposed to go. It's beautiful nonetheless. It would look much cooler if that piece was raised up, but it's okay. I can always make another one, right? I can always make it correct. And I like to make mistakes for you because that way, especially if you don't have your kit, that way you don't have to make the mistake. So here is card 1. All right, let me do something real quick. There we go. Put my papers back up there. All right, so card 2, let's get this one correct. Look, we're using the dimensional strips. All right, so this time, card 2 is the Calypso Coral one that Missy really likes. So we're going to fold that and burnish it so that it doesn't pop up. All right. Oh, it's got a fox on it. It's got a fox. It's got a little fox on it right there and right there. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so now we are going to stamp on this. Well, thank goodness for photopolymer stamps, right? Because then we can line it up better. All right, so photopolymer stamp, flip that down, pick that up. All right, so the stamp is larger than the die cut, so you will not have the white border. All right, I was just thinking that looks pretty big. You won't have the white border, which is probably what they're doing on purpose. So just so you know, don't be panicking thinking, oh my gosh, it's not gonna work. So just to see how this stamps, I'm going to do it there first, nice. Because it's more of a solid stamp, you want to kind of test it out first so that you don't mess this up. Now, this is double-sided, so if I were to mess it up, I could flip it over because it's symmetrical. It's the exact same shape, so you don't have to worry if you mess it up. Now you're going to see my head for a moment because I need to line it up, so excuse my head. All right. That's not looking solid, so I'm going to twist a little, tap, 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 here we go, and line it up. Oh yeah, it's hard to see the white through it, so it's good that it's a little bit bigger. Oh, not much bigger, I guess. All right, here we go. All right, my guess is it's going to be easier. Let me get one because I'm sure I'll do it. It's going to be easier to stamp it in here. All right, because you saw how it stuck. So let's try that. I think you don't want to pull that out. I think you want to stamp it in here, and that way you can pick it up. Yes, you want to stamp it in here. This was hard to get off of the stamp because it was stuck, of course. So stamp it in here first. That will help you also with lining up versus popping it out. So stamp it first, then pop it out. My tip of the kit, my kit tip, my big kit. Well, okay, I guess there's two. The first one was, this is the tear and tape. These are the dimensionals. And now, yes, stamp it when it's in here first and then pull it out. Much easier, much, much easier. All right, so that's it for, nope, is that it? Nope, we have our, oh yeah, that's the one we're doing. I'm like, wait a second, which one are we doing? Okay, so that's it for stamping, just the vase. And now we're going to put our strips, our dimensional strips around this. All right, so we have the short ones for the top and sides. Here we go. And the bottom and sides, or diagonals, the top and bottom. Make sure you keep them within the lines, so this is a little bit tricky. Let's see if the tweezers would work better here. Oh yeah. Way easier using these wonderful tweezers. These tweezers come in a set with the little embossing brush, the tweezers, and remember today's free shipping, so it's a great day for it. The embossing buddy, which is the powder, and then your little tray. So this all comes together. And I tell you what, I use these more than anything else, and then I use this when I am doing embossing. And this, sometimes I use it when I'm embossing. It depends on what I'm doing. I also use it for when I'm dealing with sequins. All right. So it's a multi-purpose tray to me. It's not strictly for that, for the embossing. But these tweezers, you've seen me use them numerous times. This is so much easier. All right, comment tweezers if you are a tweezer user in your crafting. I wasn't. My mom always did. I know Jan B from the UK. She always uses a pair of tweezers. And I love these because they're the resist ones, so you don't have to squeeze it shut. It's already quite well shut. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I wish I could get just the tweezers so I could have a couple different pairs of them, because I don't need the whole kit again. I just want more of the tweezers. But there we go. All right, so now I've got it on properly. And then what we'll do is use our take your pick tool. So again, take your pick tool is one of those tools that will just make your kit crafting experience and all your crafting experiences just that much sweeter. So if you don't have a take your pick tool, I highly, highly recommend it. And with today's free shipping, it's a perfect time. So when we're done, I will put the links down below in the comments for you, or I will tack them up above. I think I can go back in and tack it up above. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll try and put all the links up above so that you don't have to go scrolling through the comments to find them. If you are catching this on a replay, make sure you say replay so that I know, and let me know how you're enjoying it. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to put it on this one. Ooh. So you're going to want to line it up. And I think, yeah, I think it'll be easier to line it up that way than to put this on there. So that worked out well. All right, and then we're going to use tear and tape on the back side of it, which makes so much more sense now to do it that way. And all right, yeah, I keep seeing cat hair. I try and keep Benji off this counter and Lucky off this counter, but that doesn't always work. Any of you have cats? No, the cats kind of do what the cats kind of do. So they're not allowed in here when I am live, preferably, unless I miss where they were hiding. And then if I'm not in here at all, they're not allowed in here because, well, you know, Benji's going to get into everything. All right, so we have our foxes going upright. Let's make our flowers go upright too. I'm going to center this on our card. All right. And then, again, they put the strip across here. I'm going to use regular dimensionals. All right, that's just my, I got a lot of edges here. That's just my preference, okay? You could, if you don't have these dimensionals, you could just use maybe 2 of these and cut one. But since I have the dimensionals, I'm just going to do it that way because that's my preference. That's just a June weird thing because June is weird. All right, so then this goes here, and then we're going to use tear and tape on the Hello Friend. This is a cute card, and I am loving these shapes. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that set today. Definitely, without a doubt. I think I'll use, and you can use the shapes. There's no words, so you can use, you can use the shapes for anything, for any cards. That is so pretty. I like that. I really do. Now what you could do on the inside of the cards, and I won't right now because I don't want to take up too much of your time, you could use the flowers to decorate the inside of your card. You know, you could do it in the corners or you could do it around the edges, however you want to do it. So you could use those flowers to decorate the inside of the card. So there is card 2. Oh, well, I can put it in here. We forgot our dots, and this time we have the dots a little more scattered. So we're going to do 1 dot up here, and again using the take your pick tool because it's the bomb. Some people use their scissors, some people use this end, some people use the spatula end. I typically, for most of the bling, I just use the putty end and shove it off. All right. There we go. How pretty is that? Those little blue dots really just add to it. I love it. I love it. All right. Last card. Last card. Let's see. I don't think we need that one. Let's move this out of the way. All right. Let's go ahead and see how that flips up, and then once you burnish it, it lays flat. So I love that. I absolutely love that. All right, so card 3. Ooh, it's going to be a landscape card. So we're going to do it that way. And we need to bring this back. We're going to be using the flowers, nice, and we're going to be using this one and this one. And now don't get rid of this because we can still use it. All right, and we need this one. Now I've already stamped this, so I'm going to take it out because I see what they're asking us to do. And even though they show this popped out, I would go ahead and keep it in here. So we're taking this off, we're stamping, we're taking this off and this off. We're going to stamp our sentiment on here that says welcome, and then we're going to stamp those flowers on here. So we have this stamp, and we need our nice big block. And whoop, I didn't even get it all on there. All right, so I did it too quick. There we go. I like to do it diagonal so that I'm not lining up my block if this is just slightly off. If I end up using the edges of my block to make things right, then it tends to be wonky. So I tend to make my stamp wonky already, and that way I don't have to worry about messing up. That way I'm lining it up with this. All right, so we have our welcome in here. So tap, tap, tap. You should not have ink all the way around your block. It should just be on your stamp. And then we're going to, let's move this over, tap, tap, tap. And this time I'm tapping more because it's a larger one, and I want to make sure I have that surface. And I'm going to check it again. I highly recommend the first time you use your photopolymer that you stamp it one time just to make sure you have complete coverage, because sometimes it doesn't do complete coverage. All right, and then we're going to stamp this on here. Like that. Put the ink away so we don't drop anything in it. And then we will pop this out. And we have this lovely, lovely vase. Now don't get rid of these because we still have that to use. And my brain is already going in that direction for next week's alternate. We'll be using the negatives. All right, so now we have our card. And we need to put tear and tape on the back of this. Where is my little blue? Ah, it fell off. So we want tear and tape on the back of this as well. So tear and tape on these 3. And I did double check. It is tear and tape on this big one. It is not going to be popped up. Ooh, that just fits. So you're going to have to take your time on that to make sure. You want to make sure to press the tear and tape down really good. You guys are tweezers too? Yeah, tweezers are just, whew. Love my tweezers. And I never understood. I've used them occasionally. I had some other ones from a different company from the old scrapbooking days that I used to use a fair amount. But man, these are a game changer. All right, so we're going to center that on here. And then we'll take it off of this one. And that goes down here. Whoop. All right. All right, so it looks like it's way down. It even covers some of that stitching. There we go. And then this will have our dimensionals on it. It shows just 1, but I'm going to put 2 on because they gave us a lot. And I just want mine sturdier. I'm not big on the wobbly sort of thing. So I'm just using 2. And yeah, I just used my fingers and was thinking, oh, that tweezers was way easier. So, all right. So now we're going to put this in the center here. Okay. And then, again, we are doing, oh, nope, we're only doing the dimensionals on here. And again, I'm going to use 2 strips, even though they show 1 strip. I just want mine more secure. That's a personal thing for me. You do your way. All right, there's plenty of these on here for you. So if you're worried about running out by using more than one, you won't run out. There's more than enough of them. So now we are going to center this over the welcome. Like that. And then we're putting tear and tape on this one. Where's our other one? Oh, there it is. All right, so tear and tape on those. And for the tear and tape, I will just use the one, but I'm gonna do up and down, because this stuff will really stick, so I'm not worried about it coming loose. I almost tried to use my fingernail for that, but I think the Take Your Pick tool does a much better job for sure on that. All right, and then we have this one over on this side, just tucked under a little bit. And then we have this one tucked under a little bit on this side. Those are, that's pretty. That's pretty. Let's see. We have dots, and I like that they always use 3. 3 is pretty much your, you could do 1. I wouldn't do 2. It's kind of an odd number thing, and I'm not the only one that does the odd number. So everybody say odd if you like the fact that they use odd numbers, or if you use odd numbers, comment odd. Comment even if you use even numbers, but then tell me why you use even numbers, because most people I know, most crafters tend to go with the odd numbers for embellishments. All right, so I'm always curious if someone does something way different like that of the even numbers. That see, I like how it has caps too to protect it. All right, there is our card 3. I like it. So your envelope is already pretty and your flap is decorated. If you wanted to add more to it, you could do embossing. You can emboss card fronts. Probably something I'm going to do is take these to the next level and emboss. That looks really pretty. So let me bring back the other cards and scroll out a ways so that you can see them. Get all my junk out of the way, and all my tear and tape papers. So we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. Those are lovely. And now, of course, I need this set. Not this set, I already have this set, but now I need the Country Inn set. All right, the Country Inn set. So that is on my list today to get with the free shipping, right? Free shipping, don't forget, today with an order of $75 or more. So there is that one caveat. However, I'm going to go ahead, let's do this. I'm going to toss in a bonus. If you place an order of $75 or more and get your free shipping, I'm going to send you a package of pearls. Do I have one to show you? Nope, I'll be ordering those today too. I have my started partial one. So you will get a package of pearls. All right, that's all I have left of mine. You will get a package of pearls if you place an order today with the free shipping, $75 or more. Get anything you want. I highly recommend getting this Country Inn suite. It'll go beautifully with your kit. Plus, I'm going to get the, if you are a subscriber already, you can order the dies to go with this kit too. So that's an idea. And then of course the catalog is full of amazing things. If you want to do the Christmas card kit class, I will send you that, or you can just go ahead and order all 4 of the kits and 1 prepaid pumpkin kit. If you're already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you wouldn't need to order the prepaid pumpkin kit because you're already going to get November's kit. So if you're interested in this, let me know. This is strictly for online. For local, I'll be doing something a little bit different as a Christmas card club. So, number 3 is your favorite. The last one? Really? The last one? Oh. No, I'm thinking I kind of like this one. I don't know. And I think I would like this one even better if it was popped up. So I'm going to have to do that the next time around. But what would really add to them is to use an embossing folder with these, especially with this one. If you use the flowering embossing folder that goes with this set, that would be really pretty. I think on these, whenever I have pattern paper, a lot of times I like to just use the painted textures to make it look more like a painting, and I think that adds a nice element to it. So, and number 2. Oh, come on, Missy, just admit it. You like all 3 of them. Had I done the first one right, you'd probably like that one too. So, when you get yours, because I already made the mistake for you, you can do yours properly, and then you're going to love them as well. So, thank you. So, Covina and Missy, you both use odd numbers. You did use 6 on one card, but it was 2 sets of 3. Oh, okay. All right, 2 sets of 3. I could see that. I could see that if you had the 3 and 3 together. I could see where you would do that. Me being me and the totally odd person, an odd number person, I'd throw a 7th one somewhere in there randomly because I would have a hard time doing the 6. I know, you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, June, you gotta be kidding. Yeah, that's how OCD-ish, I suppose you could say I am about odd numbers. There's just, I don't know what it is. It's just me, being weird. So, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and a great rest of your week. If you want to see me more this weekend, or starting Saturday's intros, so starting Sunday through Friday, you'll get to see me go live every single day. I know, it's been a while since I've done that. I'm so excited. And then I am still working on figuring out my summer schedule for lives because I want to bring back my Tidbit Tuesday and bring back my Thunderstruck Thursday, because in the fall, I'll probably be able to keep that up because I won't have a kid at home. Yay! I'll have a whole semester of freedom before I move my parents up here. And then the freedom will be gone. I love my parents. I do. So, have a great day, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.